What's up, YouTube? It's Prada, and you know what time it is. It's reaction time, my boy. So look at today. We're going to be reacting to how Jaafar Jackson mastered Michael Jackson's voice, speaking voice, on the Kelly Clarkson show. Chad, if you don't know, this week, this Friday, April 24th, the Michael movie comes out. And bitch, I'm excited. Okay? I will be doing a review on the movie. I will be doing a review. So, like, I'm gonna go watch the movie or some shit, and I'm gonna come back and let y'all know what the fuck I think. I will be doing that. That will be dropping April 25th. No joke, nigga. No joke, you are. Listen. This bitch gonna be spectacular. It's gonna be spectacular. It has to be spectacular. But I wanna know how the fuck Jaafar, cause I done listen to them trailers, Chad. I done listen to the trailer, Chad. How the fuck did he sound just like his uncle? How? How? I can't wait to watch it. Nigga, I might cry. My nigga, if I cry, oh, nigga, you're gonna know, my nigga. You're gonna know, my nigga. Listen, before we get into today's video, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on at all times, you feel me? Also, go down to the description, follow me on all my socials so you can stay tuned in, stay tapped in at all times, chat. Look, we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Let's run it up, won't need no sleep. That being said, chat, let's dive right into it. Let's do it. How Jaafar Jackson mastered Michael Jackson's speaking voice. Let's do it. Let's see the ins and the outs of this shit. Can this get shit? Why the fuck this shit always in 1080p? Come on. Okay, I don't need this shit. Now you better speak like that shit too.
No pressure, man. You're just playing Michael Jackson. Congrats on the movie to both of you. What an interesting dynamic too, to be in a movie and you're both playing the same character. I don't think that happens a lot for people. It's such a special thing as well.
Oh, that's Lil Michael.
But I'm so excited for. What was the audition process like?
Oh, it was.
Was yours harder? It seems more difficult that you're in the family. I feel
that nigga ain't audition for that.
I feel like that's more
ain't no
pressure.
Way.
Right?
Well, for me, it was better, honestly, because it just helped me hone in on the preparation. It made me more focused, and it was a process that was almost 2 years of just the auditioning, and that's before I even knew I was really gonna play him. Then after that, I had like another 1.5 years to really hone in on the little details and nuances, and with that confidence, knowing that I have the role. But the auditioning process was very, very challenging, but it really helped me to shape what I needed to before
that nigga
going
look just like
Michael.
you, Chad.
Yeah, that's kind of cool because by the time
like amped up on some shit, but
that you feel way more comfortable and confident probably.
Oh,
at that point.
absolutely.
Yeah. By the way, you have such a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You smile when you talk. That's really special. That's really cool. Hi, you're cute too. I love you. I want to take you home, but that's called kidnapping. So wait. So I have to ask, what was your audition process like? You're so young. Like, did you know Michael that well? Like his music as well?
Yeah, so before I got the role, I knew a lot about Michael Jackson, and I practiced his dancing, but when I got the role, they told me to practice young Michael Jackson, and so I started watching his videos, and like Jaafar, the audition process was very long.
Yeah.
And I'm just incredibly grateful that I've gotten chosen to be playing young Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it's so interesting too. I didn't realize. I never really thought about it. It's actually different performance, like very different. Like the young Michael and then what the older Michael was. Like it's just very different choreography, just different energy. So that's kind of interesting too. You're playing the same person, but it's kind of like dual thing going on, dual personality. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I remember just seeing him sometimes in the rehearsal process. Like he'd be in one stage rehearsing, I'd be in another stage, and we'd run into each other. And I'd be like, so how's it working on those moves? Because I've seen him do the later year Michael movement, and I know it's probably challenging to go back to the formative years when he's doing the Jackson 5.
Yeah. But you said
I know this movie is gonna be amazing.
You studied other actors too before doing this, right? Not just Michael, but you studied other actors. Who?
Oh yeah, well, I didn't know anything about acting, but I've always been a fan of films, and I started off doing music and producing and songwriting. But in the process of, in the beginning, it was like, what is acting? So I started to look at films that I was inspired by actors that are in there, like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah. Oh, they're in it. Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix and Christian Bale, just how they transform and really
They almost get lost in it.
they disappear in the roles, and that was very inspired by that. So I wanted to see what was their work ethic
Chad,
like.
let me tell you something. I can't act for shit. Can any of y'all act on some shit? Because I cannot act for shit. I can't. I mean, I guess I could, but I need a lot of training, years.
When they embody a character. So that really inspired me to really study that and then apply that and see what worked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of transformations, I mean, how long did it take to nail? You have a very different speaking voice than your uncle. Like, I'm like, how long did it take to master that? It's very particular.
It was interesting because at first it was very silly to my own ears, you know, when I was trying to do that. So I really read a lot of books in his voice, and each book I got better, basically. And, you know, you get more used to it. Then sometimes I'd be out like in a grocery store and I'd be talking to someone, but I'd naturally respond, and I'm like, wait, that sounded kind of like Michael. Like, you know, I wasn't trying to do it intentionally, so I wanted to get to that place where I wasn't thinking about it, like putting it on. It would just come out naturally.
Can you do it now?
Yeah.
And it
From
took a
the
lot of
repetition.
time.
It's very
Took a lot of
particular.
time, yeah.
For sure. You have such an amazing cast that y'all are working with. We love Coleman Domingo so much here. Nia Long is incredible. Miles Teller.
Facts.
Like, how was it
Facts.
working with them?
It's an honor to work with, you know, people that have been in such big movies, especially like people like Nia Long and Coleman Domingo. And me and Jaafar are incredibly grateful that we got to work with such a talented cast, because it's not every day that you get to do that, right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
People that have been doing it for years, you're off to a good start, sir. Way to peak. It's like, that's amazing. That's awesome.
We were surrounded by incredible talent, and just, I remember first seeing Coleman in the hair and makeup when I was doing
the transformation,
a rehearsal for camera. He was, at the end of the performance, he was on the side of the stage, and it was my first time seeing him as Joseph. And I just had to really stop and take it all in. And he approached me, we hugged. He did some mannerisms and gestures so similar to Joseph that really just, it was surreal for me to see that.
That's gotta be so weird, man. They're playing your grandparents.
Right.
Like, these people are playing your grandparents. That's not normal for people. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, most people don't even know people's grandparents. Like, that's a crazy dynamic. And it'd be really funny. I hope you were.
Like think about this, Chad. This is about his family, and he has the main role, and it's about it. Like, and think about, some of them are dead, so he's seeing them like, holy shit, like, this is crazy. Like, it's like they back alive again. Like, it's crazy.
Funny enough to go over and be like, so that's not how they are. Like, so actually what you could work on is, I'm just kidding. I'm interested because obviously he's family. Michael's family, it's your uncle. What did you learn about him that you maybe didn't know? Like, you know, diving deep into this character you're trying to honor.
Through the process, what surprised me most, I would say, is I was allowed access to a lot of his personal notes, and I realized that he would do mantras, affirmations, and his belief in manifestation was incredible. I didn't realize that about him until I really dived into it. And he would write everything he wanted to achieve. He'd write it down. He would repeat it. He'd even meditate for 30 minutes and just look at those mantras and repeat it back to back. He put on mirrors. He put on the ceiling, so you can see it every day. And it really was like his pursuit to greatness. So I applied that same work ethic and that same belief with how I was preparing, going towards shooting, and it was very incredible just to see what those notes were saying.
What the fuck? Why do it have to be fucking ads, bro? Nobody wants to see this.
Yeah. I don't think everyone's family, like my family, it's hard to get things out sometimes. Even my mother, I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, when were you gonna tell me that? You know, sometimes with family, you don't get to dive into that. So I think it's kind of special that it's your family and you get to do that. I heard that also, I didn't know this about him, but he loved to draw. And you love to draw, and it actually got you back into that. Is that true?
Oh yeah, no, I grew up drawing here and there. I wouldn't say I was the best, but as I got older, I saw some drawings of Michael's and paintings, and I was blown away by how incredible he was. And I always thought, like, how much time did he have to even do that? He was so busy with music and these
Was
other
therapeutic
things.
maybe for it
Oh,
was
I'm
therapeutic,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, so I realized that he was doing that to have some form of escapism. So as I got deeper into the role, I started to do some drawings myself and,
Yeah.
and got better and better. Even on set, when I have some side time, I'd do some little doodling drawing, and it was
Yeah.
fun.
But speaking of that, playing and having fun, what do y'all like to do, like, outside of work, when you're not working? What do you like to do? You like a video game, kid, or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
I like to play video games and I like to play basketball. And just to throw it out there, my favorite video game right now is Michael Jackson Moonwalker. I like to play it on my mom's computer.
Oh, my God.
Great one.
Is that because of you were doing this, or that just happened? Oh, that's cool.
So I would see, like, I would watch YouTube videos of like Michael Jackson games, and a person would play Moonwalker and he would just get through all the levels, and I just was like, oh my gosh, I want to play that, but I don't have, the machine.
Yeah.
And so I searched it up on my mom's computer, and it was right there, and
That's what my son does. He's like, look what I found that you can buy me. I go, how handy. Yes, go ahead. No, that's awesome. I love
Can he
playing
talk
games.
like
I'm
Michael?
the
I just wanna
mom
hear
that
it
totally
live.
plays games
Well,
with
not live,
my
but,
kid.
you know.
He probably doesn't want me to anymore. But what about you? What do you love to do?
I'm pretty similar to Juliana. I play a lot of video games. Other than video games, I like drawing. I like being around nature.
too.
I have two dogs at home that I love.
What kind of dogs?
German Shepherd.
Oh, I
German
love
Shepherds.
German Shepherds.
One's mixed with a Chow Chow.
I didn't
as
even
well.
know that.
You didn't know that?
I love dogs more than people sometimes. They're just awesome. Do you still have the moves like that you did in the show, Giuliano? You still got some of those?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah! Come on, man. Here we go.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
Oh my God! Awesome! Oh my God! Awesome! I love it. Everybody, give it up for Jaafar Jackson and Giuliano Valdi.
Yes, Lord.
Michael is in theaters Friday.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Chad, y'all don't understand. I grew up on Michael Jackson, Chad. Literally grew up on him. Think about this. But I'm going to tell you the influence he had, Chad. My son is about to be 2. And he loves Michael Jackson. He never even seen the nigga alive. Come on. Like I know the day when he get older, I'm going to tell him that he been dead. That might break the nigga heart. It might break his heart, Chad. Michael was one of a kind, Chad. Never gonna be another one. Literally, when they say one of one, that one of one, Chad. Good grief. Listen. Be looking out for that review. Be looking out for the Michael review. And be looking out for the Michael review. Yeah. Long live Mike, man. I could cry thinking about Mike. I'm getting off this motherfucker. If you like the video, I need you to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notifications on at all times. You feel me? Also, go down to the description. Follow me on all my socials so you can stay tuned in, stay tagged in at all times, chat. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. With that being said, chat, we out of here. Twin Skate.